All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here. So today I got this here. This is the Ringke Onyx case on my Samsung Galaxy S24. Normally I do videos where I actually install it first, but I've been using this actually as my daily case for probably 2 or 3 days now. So I figured I'd leave it on, show you real quick what it looks like, take it off, show you kind of the ease of getting it on and off, and go from there. But this is the black version. Ringke was kind enough to send this out for review. You're looking around $15.99 on Amazon with Prime shipping, so I'll definitely be sure to link it down in the description. And there's a ton of different colors. There's green, there's navy blue. Heck, I think I even saw like a camo version now. So I'm curious to kind of get my hands on that one. But with the Ringke Onyx, it's one of my favorite cases. It's always felt great in the hands. It's always been, or it always seems like it's always been a kind of a fan favorite when I post Ringke Onyx phone case reviews on my channels. So this one's very similar. So it's got a very nice texturized back on it. If you can see, kind of like when I zoom in, just has this nice texture. It's kind of like a matted black finish. Individual cutouts for the lenses, which I love. And as you can see, they are nicely recessed in. Some little lip action going around each of the circles there. So no complaints in that department at all, but very clean, very minimal look on the back. And then when we flip it to the side here, this is kind of where I really like the Onyx cases even more. And it's because of this nice, like kind of dot matrix grippy kind of pattern here. And when I'm holding it, it just feels really, really, really good in the hands. But the volume up and down and power buttons are nicely raised, so very nice looking. But as you can see there, it's kind of like this little indentation there and here as well. So it's almost like if the corners are a little raised, but then where we have our Ringke branding there, it's very simple right there. So very simplistic. 2 little holes there for some lanyards if you like to use a lanyard. And then if we go to the bottom here, you can see we do have a nice cutout for the USB-C charging port and the speaker there. And then as we move to this side, basically nothing other than just all that grippy pattern, and then 2 more holes for a lanyard. Ringke really likes having them on both sides because they make lanyards where you can kind of put it on both sides and just kind of wear it like a necklace instead of it just on one side. You can kind of, you know, evens it out a little bit. But once again, that really nice grippy pattern there. And then looking at the top, we do just have those 2 cutouts there for the microphones up there. So not too bad, very simple. And then looking at the front, you can see that it is pretty dang slim. It's a very lightweight case, so it feels like almost like there's not even a case installed. And then when you do look at it at this angle, you can kind of see how those corners are a little more raised. So you definitely are getting some nice lip protection around the screen. So there isn't going to be any complaints in that department either. And it is tempered glass friendly because I do have a full tempered glass screen protector installed and it's working just fine with it. So now let's go ahead and do the wobble test. So having it face down, there is no shaking going on at all. So it's very flat. And if we go back down, a little tiny shake. You can see in the reflection there, but I mean, it is so minimal. So I really wouldn't consider it a wobbly case. So if you are someone that enjoys a flat case or just that experience, then this is gonna do completely fine. Next, let's do the clicky button test. So I'm gonna kind of put it up close to my shotgun mic here. So we'll start with the power button. And then the volume up and down. All right, so as you could hear, very, very clicky and tactile buttons, so no complaints once again in that department, passes with flying colors. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and test out the wireless charging capabilities of this phone case. It's very slim, so I gotta imagine it's gonna do just fine, but let's just do it for video purposes. All right, so let's slap it on here. And as you can see there, wirelessly charging, so no issues at all. And we will be able to also do reverse power share and do any kind of Google Pay or Samsung Pay with ease. So now let's go ahead and show you how easy it is to take off. So literally guys, I mean, look at that. Like I'm barely even doing anything to it and it just came right off, but it hugs the phone very nicely though. So it's not like it's a loose case by any means. but has a nice kind of flex to it, but does give it military standard drop protection, which is awesome. And it does have this little branding here where it says shock absorption, and then it says R790R0, or maybe that's a D, I can't tell. But it does have this really nice kind of corner protection, obviously. And then there at the bottom, it does have some Ringke branding as well. High gloss black right there, as you can see in the reflection. So yeah, I mean, just a very, very thin case. But I gotta say, guys, I mean, it is a really nice case. Like I said, it's a simple case. It's not like it's, you know, just some ridiculous, like over the top, you know, multi-layer case or anything like that. But I think that's why people love the Ringke Onyx case, is just for the simplicity of it. And then on top of that, it just has this great grip. No issues with fingerprints, very easy to get in and out of your pockets. And then also at the same time, really no smudging issues either from the oils from your hands. I just really haven't had any of those issues. So yeah, I really like this case, especially with the price point that it's at. So hit the like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe and ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.